And welcome back to another gameplay of Towergirls. Baldric's to the wall. In today's episode, we shall start the new quest of line of the Human Princess, because Cobalt Princess now is busy ruling her new kingdom, and I don't know what to do with my. I sent him to recruit some guards and construct something to protection, but if he's going to do that, I don't know for now. Let's hope for the best. We have the 3 peoples under my care now. So I hope they live long and prosperous lives. And I cannot manage it from the distance. But let's go to the town itself. And I'm not gonna read the description of the things, and I click add something that I did not wanted. Let's go to the trade. Let's see what we have to. I want to trade. Now let's take a look into the blacksmith. I found a fetish stone. Can you make something of it? Well done, sir. Which one are you interested in using? Never mind. Okay, now we have a huge amount of things to look about, but our money is not great. Oh, Armored Hope still has the penalty to initiative, but it's 3 armor, but a lot less initiative. Tell me if the. And now we have access to a lot of helmets. Oh, this is shiny. Oh, there's one here, there's one. But as I said before, everything here is just cosmetic. Oh, 6. I wanted to get an upgrade to my equipment, but everything here is so expensive. Everything costs 1 entire gold. Jeez. Tower shields and everything else. Oh my. Delicious. Oh, we have a tower shield here. It's 50 silver. -8 initiative. Oh my. Oh well, it is a tower shield, isn't it? Wait. This guy is rich. And okay, we're done here. Magic merchant. What do you have? Like to trade. Have some stuffies, some potions, Roby. Did they regenerate MP? A fork? Don't see nothing useful, so let's get out of here. Let's go back here, let's go to the town square. Hey, yeah, hear me. By the will of the king, all able-bodied men and women of the sword are called to action. What's this now? Always the kingdom in full disarray, Kingsman. On the coming of its name, ladies and gentlefolk, you could know of the coward dragon attack. You told the unhanded princess in open rebellion against the throne, and fullest of all, the kidnapping of beloved crow princess herself. But take heart, for retribution for the kidnapping of our fairest princess, rescue is to be mounted. You, sir, in the silver armor. What? Me? The crier singles you out of the crowd. Seeing your armor assembles two things, Mortars, you come out of Cobalt and Glacier. Both of you have traveled quickly. Indeed. Uh, yes, you like you seek to be a hero. No! This is a matter of great and vital importance, you understand? You must be a sign that you have come to us into this darkened hour. Surely your people will answer the call. The flamboyant dressed crier steps down off his pedestal. Gesturing grandly, he swarms down towards you, grasping your shoulder like an old friend. I beg your pardon? He leans into your ear and speaks in low, urgent tones. Look, I know why you are here. Just play along and don't win this from me. Make a show of it and it will be worth your while, understand? I'm not certain I quite... Before I have a chance to answer, he sighs your wrist and holds your arms up for the watching crow. Speak now! Bold Shra! Sire! Will you fight for our king name? Well, since the circus has been set up, upon my honor as knight. That is a brave man, a hero to be sure. Take haste now, go to the fourth wind to his majesty's keep, and any man who would take up a sword for a chance to count the prince, the cart, her highness, flock behind him. Nothing can explain what exactly, and the crowd was forward, cheering you on, and suddenly you are seized and carried eh? Towards the castle with enthusiastic chuntering. 5 minutes in Kingston, and you already have it caught up in the storm. Yeah. That's the problem of being the protagonist of a game. One comfortable trip through the city, winners, another hopeful for the rescue mission? Alright, buddy, you go. Mind the line. You got to wait your turn for the audience with His Majesty like everybody else. That's right, princess saving, that's why I'm here. The princess savior, savior of princess. Could you please get me away from these people? The god holds his eyes and stands aside, seeming not listening, and the horde pushes you forward toward the gates. The Harry Potter goes behind you with an iron click, and you leave the floor ordered the Pogwar to manage the crowd. The steps to the keeper probably hides before you. What a mess I get myself in. Yeah, life sucks. Now, if someone would discuss would be so kind to tell me what the bloody hell is going on. And now here we have three other knights. A trio of impeccable dressed knights stands at the sound of the door's opening, falling on you. Oh, me. Oh my. Dear's me. Good fellow, are you perhaps lost? This is the cue for the audience, is it not? It is, this is exactly the point, sir. Such a pity, your armor dented and scratched, your dress slovenly. You think you do call yourself a knight? So I ask again, are you lost, sir? You must be looking for the servants' entrance. The men's closets, perhaps. My armor clearly works. Your appears untested in battle. Say Antonio will help you with that. No, actually I'm here to see the king about rescuing the princess. No, I believe I'm much better. It seems pretty dirty in front of me. You want to know? I want some confusion now. A gesture. You'll be fine for us, are you? Careful, sir. My companion and I should very much like to watch your tense gesture. At that, many of the other knights and knight hopefully in the queue line began to turn around quickly. To the three of the bulletins who had begun to circle you with hands on swords. Once again, you have a crowd with Kingston, folks are prone to them. So unless you think yourself the prima ballerina, advise you to turn around and leave this place. Fire upon the day the princess land is promised to a base-born hat like you. Uh, the princess hand? But there is three of you. You don't know, gods above. Why do you think we are here? Some lofty thing like your honor duty? You are greater, simpleton than I thought. We could care less about care less who's fighting those wars and those wars against who. The princess savior is to be the throne to her. It's a very single opportunity, you see. A name like hers comes with no small amount of power. I should probably hit in this. Eh? Suppose your noble servants are the ones who fully hit with her bounds. You just share her? The three of you? Damn, he has a point. Other gentlemen have been meaning to broach the plea of a more progressive solution than a what? We are not sharing her. You two are my trusted lieutenants and not collaborators. Gods, what sort of a cat do you make me for? Lieutenants, that was the bloody deal. I only meant to point out. You stay out of this, peasant. You two, on the other hand. See, hear me out. Now, I was really hoping for a more liberal arrangement than traditional primogenital law is. You'll be doing nothing with my genitals, sir. That's what the bloody word means. If you just listen, I can outline quite evidently the advantage of a polyamorous. Enoch! We'll not discuss this. We'll discuss this privately, gentlemen. See, now I have even got him talk about privates. Sirs? What? Could you not simply let the princess decide? Me and my house are clearly superior opinion anyway. I have no objections to this plan. Surely don't mean for us to work together. When she chooses me, you have tried and gained nothing. You will have gained a knife in your ribs should that come to pass. Oh my. As prince, of course, I will remember my dear friends and what they deserve. What was precisely what I have been trying to consider your lots of. Thanks you, sir. A most sagacious suggestion. And if the Chester is a wise man after all, you escaped my eye at this time. Thank you. This man about to draw steel on me a little. If I try to do this in the beginning of the game, I don't know if I could prevail, but I think you probably yes because they are just spoiled noble. I don't know if they have even fight. Now that I have a higher level, could be trying to later on try to fight them and pass this steel on them. Even though my sword is made of iron. Finally, your turn, and you decide to speak with the king. I'm not gonna read the descriptions, okay? Your majesty. What is it? We are done with the audience for the day. This is the last I promise, your majesty. I'm not taking knights for the head commission. We're no longer receiving knights. They bore us. But your daughter, your majesty. We should convince her of another plan to rescue our reduced harness. The issue with this born have begun to make themselves apparent to us by the gods, the incompetence of these so-called knights. Your majesty, if I may. You may not. Show this man out and tell the rest of the homicide we have finished with the audience for the week, I think. Possibly the month. I believe the crier sent this particular night, majesty. Maybe you're interested to hear what he has to say. The crier? That blasted thorn in our side. Well, Desmond endorses well. Endorsement does not come so easily, sir. Speak your piece and be gone. We desire a nap. Understand your daughter is missing. Missing? Our all flesh and blood snatched it away from this very keepy by A hoax! Yet God's boy! Yes, she is missing. This has been stolen away to be that full spirity kingdom, the forgotten garden. I was caught to say her kidnappers, those demon dragon king, have sealed her at the very apex of some foul tower. The forgotten garden. A neighborhood kingdom ruled by ghosts, and mostly of the bitter rivals as it happens. Doubtless this kidnapping is a prelude to some greater affront on our realm. Now our beloved nation has fallen on some difficult financial times. We can raise no army, and have not to offer as reward for the princess Haskell. But, but we said this challenge before any windful. Good night. Retrieve the princess for her prison, and her hands by the age is yours. We hope that that's what someone thought a suitable shaman, but neither contact said as are not the gallant shot. No, no, they are not. Hardly the shot of men of his majesty desire as a family, you understand. Just so. And so this is your challenge to you, sir. Fight our schnazel here, and now prove yourselves to us. What would you, Stewart, your majesty? I think that you... It's quite alright, sir. I had to talk to Loki. Quite the fight in my days, you know. We shall reconsider you as a warrior if fit to wed our darkness soon if you land a single blow on him. An easy enough task. If you are the knight you say you are, yes? I suppose. Come on, said Knight, hold nothing back. You want to impress your king, don't you? To battle. He's level 4. I'm level 6. Oh, and I miss. Like this. And battle's end. Yes, it's just fakey. Very good, sir. Very good indeed. Did something happen? We are not paying attention. You have to be kidding me. You aren't paying. Just finishing up, your majesty. Sir Knight is in the cavalry. See here? He cut the cut he scored on me. Oh, yes, the knight boy, quite. We had almost forgotten. I foresee no issues with seeing him with Bad Knight. We can place our trust on him, I think. He's a man of upstanding character and great virtue, fit to be the prince's savior. Yes, I can be a savior, but I don't expect anything else. I already have someone in my life. You could tell then all that from a little one blow? That seems, True fighters speaks with the blade, sir. It has been some years since my days of gallivanting, but I think I consider a nasty man when I cross blades with one. I see. The hand recommended to the devotees to his majesty. I'm sure that they are just as eager for the job. No, that won't be necessary. I will retrieve the princess. Then it's settled. Go forth to the forgotten gardens, school your brother dog, and return here to us unharmed. This is our command to you as king. Our most loyal retainer, but tonight awaits you at the antechamber. He shall fuse you into the details of the matter. Chinelo? Sir, I'm bleeding. I should be visiting you if I please you. With desire, nap, prepare our bed chambers. What? You still here? Go. Be swift. Now, Sir Knight, expect great things from you. You! Aha! Me! Hello! A fine man isn't me there, friend. I believe I deserve an explanation. Come on, don't be like that. Look, you want to rescue the princess, don't you? That's not an explanation. Remove yourself if you want to go in to help me, crier. I'm to meet with this bad knight fellow, and I want to have likes of you delaying me. Ah, well, bad knight, yes, about that. I'm... For luck's sake, you? In the flesh, I'm afraid, sir. But as I am to say, we are going to have to get used to each other. I can't believe you. You are the retainer of the human king, are you not? Something like that. He's commanded me to accompany you, so this is not your job. You're protecting the daughter from harm. Why you should be the one leading this mission? What does it look like I'm doing? I thought a lot of nothing, forcing your duties on alternate nights so you can play Dundee. Forcing is a strong word, don't you think? What, pray tell, do you call that the fast talking plodding me on the square? You are a knight, for the God's sakes. A man of chivalry and honor, you should be halfway to forgot God is already. Halfway to by every god, are you just tense despite what I'm thinking? I'm just useful doing what I'm doing here, as gallantly across the country with the banners waving, sir. Then explain yourself. Look around. All those knights was heading on the ground hall. They're just as eager to rescue the priest as I am. Despise or to clear thinking, and they are only here because I got the oath out. Don't you get it? No, particularly. I'm the bloody crier. I cry things, not stab them. I'm about as handy in a fight as those three bloody idiots who across you into the wall. Oh, you're making a very compelling, not recommended for yourself here. I'm going to have to call you all the way to the garden. For the love of look, sir, noble sir, kind, understanding sir. If by my fast talking I can rely up even two men who are descended with a sword, that one more than I would have if I went alone. It's much better application of my talents than charging blindly in a tower field full of gods know what by myself, yes? I suppose, then what can you do if I bring you along? What, in a fight? Bless head little. But I can play but I can play music. Music. And sing. It's inspired to my allies, and it is magic. Mag- Magic music. I'll try to ignore your tones, so just keep me protected and you'll see. The lie is every bit as good as weapon as a blade in the right hands. And so if I break over your I will shut you up. Good to know. I would prefer vastly you don't. Then for your sake, I hope your magic music is useful as you claim. The road to the garden isn't getting any shorter, shall we? Yes, you may wish to pick up some supplies before you go. The grumpy salesman should have everything we needed. Her shopping is set up into the mentioned screens. Let's go to the shopping. That I already visited. I don't think I have anything else to buy here. So that's just here. Go to the overmap. Look at people. We have the bad knight here. He's Davon. He have a padded hammer. And an axe. He has very little accuracy. Let's look into equipment. Now let's give me my tower shield, and you cannot use this, and you can use at least the shield, so you can have a little some kind of protection. And you cannot use this. You can always use. Wait, what? You keep this. You keep that. I'm tired of you already. What do you have of talent? You have access to less. I want to get this one here. Do you have anything? He has more experience, so this is what we're gonna get into the next level. Boost. Blah, blah. Okay, Sir Bad Knight. Ah, crappy. What have I done? Anyway, let's save, because I don't want to pass out that history again. Let's hope I'm not regret overwriting my save. So let's go to Forgotten Gardens. Here. And let's just move out. We arrive at Forgotten Garden. 6 ghosts here. Enchanted Tower. You go along. So here we go. Oh, fancy. The principal is real, my friend. Why do you say that? The corpse and the general stench of death so close to the front. I warned my liege that this battle would simply kill too many of his peers' children. I sure don't want to flee. I don't blame you. I can always go back to work at Himmelstone Carnival. Can I have some quests before you go deeper? Certainly. No sense jumping into the puzzle on what happened. You mentioned that the nobility won't be happy about this. What do you mean? They might use this as an excuse to finally get the human king off the throne. His hair is missing. Their old hair have apparently been set up to their deaths. They will smell blood in the water and be mad with the grief. They accuse the human king of killing anyone who could contest his throne. If you don't return with the human princess, this could be the final nail into the coffin of the High Forest Kingdom. What rumors? You say they are fairy stories. Oh yes, you can know how fairies are, always telling tall tales. I thought it just seemed a living nightmare, made of shadows and dreams, crawling to the house and slaying all who enters. The ghosts supposedly haven't been coming closer than this room, just tossing the furniture into here. That's all, let's move on. Very well. And here we are, into the Forgotten Tower. And let's end this long lore episode here. This is On God. Thank you for watching.